Alright, welcome back. Oh, shut up. Welcome back. Sorry about that. The stream went down for just a second. OBS crashed while I was booting up Silent Hill F. So Silent Hill F, welcome back. This game. We got the first ending a few weeks ago, about a month ago maybe. And now, since that only, you know, the first time you play through it just kind of reveals most of the game, we're doing our first New Game Plus today. So, I did have some issues with performance at the end of last stream. The whole stream was fine until I started the New Game Plus. Do you want me to be a cube? Should I still be cube? Here, let me go ahead and stop being. Let me stop being cube real quick. So, really quick here. So we got Coming Home to Roost is the first ending you get, just on default. And then here we've got ending conditions. Don't take red capsules, purified sacred sword, or didn't obtain it. Obtain the Aguru no Hote Sama. Didn't take red capsules and obtain the unpurified sacred sword. Complete 2 different full endings, and then the UFO ending. I know we all need to get more woke now, but fuck feminism. I'm gonna get married. I want Fox dick. So I want to try to go for that ending. I believe that's one of the 2 endings. There's like, I think one of them is like Fox's wedding, and then I don't know what the other one is. So I'm gonna go ahead and launch and see how this goes. As for performance, I think right now we're running on like fucking Gary's mod mode. Yeah. So let's see how this goes. If I go off of Gary's mod mode. Let's see if OBS fucking dies and perishes. I mean, it ran most of it fine last time. It was just when we started the New Game Plus, so it must have been that it was like running for a while or something. And I have to remember how to play this fucking game. But hopefully everything should be fine. And I did figure out something, by the way, as for all the issues I had trying to do Silent Hill 2 again. I did think of one thing that has changed since I last streamed this, which was that my canvas size. I stream with a very large 4K canvas size, which I downscale to 2K so that when I do this zoom in, I don't lose any detail. And I forgot I did that. Yeah. So I can record in 2K. Because I now have like 2K monitors and stuff. All right, yeah, Suzutani Mayumi. And again, I believe at the end of this, we just, like, we haven't even done like the opening scene with like Shu and Sakuko and them yet. I think we just ran straight down here. And that's about it. How do I run? What was it? Okay, LB, right, that's what it was. There was like the dead rat or bird under the truck or something. This looks a little shitty. There we go. There we go. That should look better and run a lot better. Why can't I run? Thank you. There they are, right? Oh, right. I was going to be super thorough and look for secrets. Right. And I hope I didn't fuck the difficulty up too bad. I think I went on to a higher difficulty for this run. Is it chunky for you guys? It feels like it's running chunky. Wait, is my run limited in this because I'm on the higher difficulty? Am I like running out of stamina? Is that what's happening? Because she's just like not running sometimes. Let's try that. There we go. Yeah, how was the red curry, by the way? Got you if you're still here. And I forget, did we get a fucking... I see we kept all of our journal entries. Did we... I don't have any weapons. And we kept my Omamori. Omamori, that's good. That's very good. Okay, is that my stamina that it keeps still under construction? When are they going to be finished? Crazy. But yeah, I can't tell if that's a stamina thing or if that's just my fucking controller fucking up or something, which I hope it's not. Does this game have an English dub? Let me check something. Actually, I'm gonna leave it as, yeah, display language. Yeah, I'm not gonna do English subs until maybe later on, like in further playthroughs, since this is like, it's almost like not a second playthrough, you know, because there's gonna be a lot more new stuff. You know what I mean?
Yo, Aibo.
Sure.
あのさ。
うん。なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。
I hope not being able to take the pills doesn't fuck me.
受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ道なら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ。シュウ君、お待たせ。ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ。
She really is a shady bitch from the beginning, huh? Like, right? She does not waste any time being just like, oh, shoot. And Hinako. Like. She said, hi, Shu. I love you so much. Die slow, bitch.
会えると分かってたら借りてた雑誌持ってくればよかった。ああ、貸したままでいいよ。リンコに貸した時点で戻ってくると思ってないし。んだと、こんちくしょう。笑いすぎだよ。サクコだってひなこから何か借りてるんじゃないの？私なんかあったかな？
I like how Rinko was, and Rinko was the one who got all offended and shit. You can't get offended. You're the one who's been robbing.
利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？
言ってないよ。証文あんなら出してみろ。
いいこと聞いた。これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムであっても証文書かせるから。
そんな意地悪言わないでよ。
Fuck, I got that big bag of kettle chips from Costco. And I want to keep munching on them so bad, but I don't want to make your guys' life hell for being in the stream and having to hear me eat fucking kettle chips.
何？
裏切りも。
And you did it at my birthday dinner.
Yeah, that's why I don't remember. Okay. Oh, god damn it! Oh, by the way, a huge fucking patch came out for this game. A huge patch came out for this game that, like, they're like, hey, yeah, the combat was a little much. Towards the end of the game, excuse me. Look at those PS2 graphics. Towards the end of the game, I started having issues with it where they kept... Here was the problem with it. In the tutorials, they make it explicit. They're like, oh, sometimes the solution is to run. And then when you get to the point of the game where you're like, oh, I'm supposed to run away now because this is way too tedious. It's blowing through all of my fucking weapons because it's weapon degradation and all that stuff. Then they lock you into a bunch of combat encounters. And a lot of the times it's just that fucking pregnancy monster that you've already fought before, and it's not any different, and it sucks the first time, and it sucks every subsequent time after that. Also, the texture quality was bugging me. I'm just gonna go back to what it was, and we'll just cope. We'll cope. Because that worked pretty good for, Nope. Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. I didn't. Oh, wait. First of all, let me get... Before that happens, oh my god. Let me get these the fuck out of here, because I am not allowed to fucking... Yeah, remove. Yeah, get the fuck out of there. I am not accidentally using those. My god. I could have just ruined my whole ending there if I accidentally swallowed a pill. Jesus. Wait, what happened to my run button? Did I accidentally change my run button? Oh, I can do it Oh my god, it was the left click, not the L. I was thinking Silent Hill 2. Fuck. No wonder I was so fucking confused. Now, I don't remember if I changed the difficulty setting or not, but I guess we will find out. Or should I be looking for stuff? Red capsules, don't care. Oh, wait. Can't go back. I didn't want to. Oh, damn it. It sure is. But yeah, this playthrough is going to be a little bit more silly and jokey because I'm not, it's not my first playthrough. So, redeems and everything should be. Oh, did I turn it back on, by the way? I don't remember if I did. It should be now. And I don't remember if I changed the combat settings, so we will find that. God damn it, the Silent Hill 2 brain. Okay.
Rinko?
Because I haven't really watched any other playthroughs of this either. Once I got the first ending, I thought like the first ending, I thought it would be more like old traditional Silent Hills. And I didn't realize how much significant the New Game Plus was going to be. So once I saw that, I was like, oh shit, I would be spoiling a bunch of shit. Ah, son of a bitch! I realized I would be spoiling a bunch of shit if I went in to watch other streamers play, Okay, so let's remember how this works. Okay, so we still got that. But there's a massive combat patch because of those like later game locked in fucking fights that you really did not need to fucking lock me into, It was annoying as shit. But yeah, no, so I also have avoided second playthroughs. I haven't seen any of the other endings. Yeah. I thought I might skim through and watch, a couple other big streamers go through it at some point. Catch up on Nub. Every time Nub is doing his camera hack playthrough right now, and he fucking did not like this game. And every time I hop in that bitch, he is just complaining. Every single time. I really do hate when the collision gets in the way like that, when it's like, wait, no, fuck, I didn't want to grab these. Whatever. But I should still cook through this a lot quicker than I did in the first, first playthrough of it. But every time I've gone to Nub, he has been complaining. His main beef with the game is that it seems that every single thing you see is symbolic. Like, there is no definitive point in the game in which you are seeing reality until the first ending. Every single event you see is up to interpretation, and he's like, I think that's lame. And I don't agree, because I respect David Lynch. He said it makes discussion of the game's themes and events really difficult because anything you say, people are like, well, that's just your interpretation, man. And they're not wrong. And I'm like, yeah, I guess that's why I don't. If I was like a content creator based off of like disseminating like this is the definitive interpretation of things, then yeah, that would annoy me. But I don't know. I don't engage with it that way. I just engage in like what it evokes and what it's thematically telling you. Because a lot of the stuff about it being like middle school age specifically, I remember hitting really hard when I played it in my first playthrough. And just like the way, I don't know, that seems very symbolic to Japan. It feels like very significant there, because one of the reasons I'm told is that in Japanese media, like why so much anime takes place in high school and why like high school is such a dominant setting in a lot of Japanese media, isn't necessarily for like, you know, pervert reasons, but also because in Japan, like you get out of high school, your life is essentially over. If you're having any adventures, they're not happening after high school. And so they cling to it because it's like, hey kids, have fun with high school. This is the last time you'll ever have any free time. And so it seems pointed to depict this stage as where you kind of enter a state of arrested development as a result of you're suddenly faced with the pressures of womanhood and misogyny and patriarchy. So I can get behind that. I can see why this would be significant. This is the moment where things all change. So I don't know. That kind of resonates with me a lot. I got trauma with that time period, don't we all? Local doctors note. There are cases where patients see an improvement in their symptoms by not taking medicine, but rather by simply talking to a doctor. The cause of this phenomenon lies undeniably in the trust fostered between practitioner and patient. Conclusively, the pharmacists, who have been trusted since ancient times, perhaps could be said to contain a similar power to that of the local gods here. Even among the younger generations of this town, there are many who believe praying to Oinari-san will soothe pain and speed up the healing process. One's fortitude of faith is thought to have direct relation to potency. There are even some town elders who claim to have had broken bones miraculously mended after praying to Oinari-san. Is there a reason for me to pick up any of these red capsules? I guess so it doesn't annoy me. Remind me to keep it out of my fucking hotkey main window. Girl! Oh, didn't mean to do that. I forgot it's like New Game Plus, like Dark Souls style, so we have all our like level ups and stuff. Damn. So like our stamina's all cracked. Yeah, I forgot if they like don't stay dead or something. But that's just another world thing. Y'all, I love a good potato chip so much. You have no idea how much I love a good chip. By that I mean I am considering tormenting you all with just constant me eating potato chip sounds. Ah, there we go. I wish we could do more for Sakuko though. That shit did bum me out. But I suppose that is an area where I am curious, is like, what does it mean for Sakuko dying here? Because is she not dead? Did she die when she was 14? Or is she also in her 20s? What's going on there? Like, what's the tea? Oh, motherfucker! Hey, I got that. You're lying. I fucking told you to stay out of there. Girly? Here, no, just discard. Bye. Stay out of my inventory. Okay, hold on. Thank you. No, you can't, because I'm just too cracked, actually. You know what would be sick for New Game Plus in this game? If you start out, like the first time you go to the Dark Shrine, you have the wolf arm. I think that would be cool as fuck. Don't spoil it. That's probably not the case, but God, I wish it was. Okay, I wonder if there's going to be anything new here. Fuck out of here. Was this closet open before? I think it was. I don't think there's anything in here though. Also, what was my Oinata or my Omomori setup? I forget. Okay, wolf. Weapons with high durability. Spider greatly decreases work from light attacks. Perfect dodges are easier. Okay, okay. I like these better. There. These were a good combo. Especially since I think I upped the difficulty from when I did my first playthrough. I'd have to go back and check. And for the record, I do plan on editing those down. I am still editing Silent Hill 2. Process is really slow. Here's the thing. Editing, it's not that hard. However, I have found I hate editing. And it's not the nitty gritty and the actual work involved. The thing about it, I have such bad decision paralysis over the most inconsequential bullshit. And editing is all decisions about inconsequential bullshit. It is a let's play on the internet. There is no reason every decision shouldn't stress me out so fucking bad, but every time I delete something, I'm like, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate that whole process. If somebody else could just cut the timeline down for me and then I could like go through and revise it or something, it'd be way faster. But I just like, yeah, I have just so many like, I don't know, hangups about that. But that's one of the reasons it takes me so long. Is because I just sit there in indecision. And that sucks. But I'm hoping to, again, really cook through Silent Hill 2 in a reasonable time. And then switch over to this. But I might just like start this in the middle of Silent Hill 2. Like I might not even finish it. I might just, oh, son of a, I didn't think she was hiding behind there. No. Shut up. Ah, son of a bitch. Why does she have way higher health than everyone else? That was crazy. All right, let's cook through this. Oh, household tips for the good wife and wise mother. Collection of loving ways for mothers to create a perfect home. Was that there before? I don't remember that. I remember a magazine like that somewhere else, which I think we already found here. There it is. Okay, I'm trying to speed run, so. But yeah, I really hate that. I wonder if anybody else has that issue with editing, that they can never just like make decisions quickly. Because again, my standards of like what I want in the editing has gone down quite a bit. I'm like, I kind of want everything to be just a little bare bones nowadays. Now you. Perfect dodge, bitch! Okay. Fuck me. What? What? No! Fuck off! I think I did increase the difficulty. That's some shit.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
That's not what I meant to press. I meant to,
どなたか
I don't even remember where goddamn... There.
Not how this was supposed to go.
Now let's be a good housewife and respect and obey. So that's in her shit. Look at her recoil from it violently. Like, ah, yeah, get that shit away from me. Trad wife content. All right. Give me that key. I wish it would stop automatically adding those to, oh, right, I did forget the Yokon last time. I wish I would stop adding it to the hotkey menu automatically. Fuck. Thank you. The whole time I was just waiting for it to go into one of those fucking attacks that I can, you know, do that. And it wasn't doing the damn thing at all. Okay, backdoor key. I think this is new. I think this is New Game Plus. So let's go. Or is this just a little speedrun skip? Omamori whale. When using a restorative item, you will not be interrupted by normal attacks. Oh.
何かに使えそう
Okay. Okay. We'll see. But yeah, like if gameplay of this was like a difficult like a barrier of entry to you, if you're like, oh, the combat was like really took me out of it, then play it now. Play it now with the update. Because it really right, other way. Because it really seems like they balanced out a lot. So far, feedback seems to be good. I really wish she wasn't a pussy and just jumped across there. I shouldn't be calling her a pussy. She's like unreasonably badass. And badass enough that it's a narrative issue. Like...
衆たち無事だといいけど
Yo, this hella looks like an outhouse. Did I tell you guys that when I first started going to physical therapy for my back, one of the first things they did is they were like, all right, let's get your like general posture. And I was like, okay. And I was like walking and he's like, right off the bat, stop. You have like your back like arched almost in a way. And the first thing you're doing is you're like pinching shut the discs of your spine. And I was like, motherfucker, because that turns out since I was like 17 or 18, I have been overcorrecting and just fucking my spine up for years now. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's so annoying. And that's like a significant reason why I've like thrown my back out twice. Like I sat here thinking this whole time I was like doing standing so good. I've been doing sitting so good. But I've been doing like the opposite of the Trump lean. Oh shit. Whoa! Double back! Thank you for the Oh my god! Hello, Willie 2-0! OBS. Oh, it gets a biggest raid. Ah! Hi. Hey. Ah. Oh my God. Jesus. Whoa, what the fuck is happening there? I'm normal. I'm normal. I can be trusted. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. You accidentally posted that Shakira chicken gif on the announcement of a new child. Oh my God. Hi, everybody. My name is Sean. Welcome to the stream. I am a variety streamer. I like to just play whatever the f I feel like playing. Okay. Get out of my business. Jesus, my computer's not happy with me right now. But I am a, Jesus, I said, OBS, what's going on? Thank you. Some tingling, oh, Jesus Christ. Everything is lagging, nothing is working. Why? Is this why I fucking, okay. Is this why? When was my last autosave? I might need to close. Jesus. Here, let me just let me go on back to PS2 mode. Let me go back to PS2 mode. No indirect lighting, no reflections, just let's just fully like there. Now, okay, we're good now. We should be good now. I am so sorry that happened that way. Jesus. And what did we missed like we missed some what did we miss? We missed some marbles, right? That ate your marbles. Here, have some fucking marbles. Whatever. Here, marble answer. You want some fucking marbles? Here you go. Silent Hill ass. I really like it. I really like it. Oh my God. Okay, I really like it. This is my second playthrough. I really enjoyed my first playthrough. I am probably gonna try to go for the Fox wedding ending. That is my goal. But yeah, I really enjoy it. I am excited to also play it with the patch because I did have some problems with combat later in the game. I don't think I finished introducing myself because I got distracted by OBS. I'm Sean. I'm a variety streamer. My streams are like this, but the man in the screen is beautiful. Thank you. Who are you talking about? But this is, you know, my streams, they have a lot of viewer interaction stuff you can do. I like to play whatever the fuck I find. I like kind of obscure indie stuff. I like lo-fi horror. I like Mario 64 ROM hacking, which I haven't done in quite a while. I am also a Sean. I believe you rated me a long time ago, and this is fresh in my mind because I just edited the video not too long ago in my first Silent Hill 2 remake stream as well. So this is not your first raid here, but yes, I am also a Sean with the Irish spelling. But yeah, so if you want to make my life worse, go play around with reward points, channel point rewards. However, I only have one stream. I don't have like a separate streaming rig. So when I play games that are new, like Silent Hill F or the Silent Hill 2 remake, sometimes these things can complicate stuff. I am sick right now, so I apologize for my voice being kind of out and any gross nose noises you hear. And oh my God, I forgot what's yeah, so yeah, the correct spelling. But yeah, so this is, you know, we might, this is a bit experimental to see how badly, when I last did my Silent Hill F playthrough, I had all my redeems turned off because I'm a huge Silent Hill fan. This is my first new Silent Hill in over a decade. So, I was like, yeah, I want to get fully absorbed into it. And then yeah, and so I had everything turned off, but I did not realize how badly that might interact with my OBS performance. So anyway, we are near the beginning. Have fun with all that. Who cares? I hope you're streaming. What were you doing, Dova? How are you? What were you up to? What were you doing? How was your stream? Oh, God, I just got completely fucking discombobulated. Jesus. I need to be drunker. I just pause really quick. Let me just chug some rum from the bottle. No. Anyway. So, I'm on my second playthrough. Is there a way to get these red capsules to stop automatically showing up in my quick menu? Because I know I do not want to accidentally fucking take one. Playing Elden Ring with a friend. I have not played it yet. I still have not played Elden Ring. I have played Dark Souls 1, and I'm playing, theoretically, I am still in the middle of a playthrough of Bloodborne with Big Boys Gaming. I have never finished it, though. I'm gonna do something here. There we go. But now everything's still kind of PS2. So I've never finished Bloodborne. So I was initially, back when I was starting to stream, started on my project of streaming the Souls games. I was gonna go through all of them on stream, so I haven't gotten around to Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, you know, Elden Ring yet. Grizzly Theseus, are you the friend in question? The friend, sorry. I mean to dead label it. Yeah, shout out Big Boys. I went over there and visited. I believe I went over there and visited them, and we hung out back in May, I believe for Boss's birthday. But I showed up like a day after everybody left, because those were my days off. True, but I'm playing hard to get. But yeah, we hung out. Those. I love those funny guys, those big fellas, those guys. Where the fuck am I? Okay. I remember getting lost here on my first playthrough too. I think it's the one time in the game I had a problem with like getting lost at all. I don't remember what I did. So you go over here and you just go to this like dead end. Feel free to backseat the shit out of me though. When you're ready for Dark Souls 2. I might be. I mean, I wish that Bloodborne's multiplayer wasn't so fucked, because I really want to finish that. But then I remember, how many macros do you say you use? Every key on this keyboard, every key that is not WASD or like the default ones is hotkeyed to something. So like everything you hear me do, like this shit, like the zoom ins are the F keys. So like that, I have one to do that, one to zoom in that into the game. I've got like,
Oh my god. 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 You did it at my birthday
every
dinner.
Every single thing, every time I hit a laugh track, I have to, it's a mess. It's a disaster. My whole streaming setup is a big fuck. Okay, so where the fuck am I going? But yeah, I want to go back and I really want to, yeah, sucking. I have that one.
Bust my pussy nut while I'm fingering.
Come here, you little fuck. Nope.
Sucking dick and cock.
There it is. And I like this one too.
Overwhelming fornication.
I really want to go back and finish Bloodborne, but then I remember I have to interact with the fucking Bloodborne multiplayer. like I have to, you know, figure out how to just, oh, thank God, Jesus Christ. Okay. Like I have to remember like, oh, right. We have to like accrue like wisdom and, or whatever it was that you use and just have to navigate that. I remember just like, am I muted? Wait, can you hear me? Okay, cool. Like you have to like just navigate that whole system. And then like if you die too many times, you just can't do multiplayer, and how like Madman's knowledge or whatever is like super hard to come by. And it's just frustrating. But I didn't just backtrack, did I? I sure backtracked. God fucking damn it.
That wasn't good!
Okay. Feel free to backseat me because I would like to hunt for like secrets and stuff. I do know about the sword and the old shrine. We found those on my first playthrough, but obviously the sword does not spawn yet. Being gayer, I love that. Whoa! No, never mind. It didn't like that. Holy shit. I guess this is a performance test of sorts of a stream, because I have no idea how this is going to handle any of this shit. Does it? I didn't realize you could just go back up. Okay. But yeah, if you know of any neat secret hidden stuff that I'm running by, feel free to let me know. I guess I go up. Oh my God, I go up this fucking alleyway. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Anti-comb, thank you. Okay. I am just gonna play this on this low ass fucking quality as long as we're gonna have my redeems and stuff turned on, because otherwise this is gonna be a giant pain in the ass. We're just gonna be playing Xbox 360 edition. Oh fuck, I just realized I did turn it on Lost in the Fog. Oh no. Oh, the puzzles are gonna be crazy. But yeah, I really want to play Elden Ring. And I want to fuck Blythe. Diary of Revenge. According to Nihon Shoki, one of Japan's most ancient history books, Yamata no Orochi, a colossal 8-headed dragon, demanded the sacrifice of beautiful young girls for it to devour. Upon hearing this, the wild deity Susanoo no Mikoto brought 8 barrels of sake to the dragon and lured it into drinking them. Once Yamato no Orochi had become intoxicated, he slew the dragon by chopping off all 8 heads. And according to Ebisugalka's oldest historical records, after being decapitated, one of Yamato no Orochi's heads flew far west and fell between the mountains of Higanokuni. The head eventually came back to life as a poisonous water dragon that plagued the land for many years to come. Higanokuni is now known as Ebisugalka. There are records of toxic gas leaks from the underground water streams in the past. It is highly possible that this is where the legend of a poisonous water dragon stemmed from. However, while the local records state that Yamato no Orochi's head flew here, there's no mention of this in Nihon Shoki. It's not hard to surmise that some shameless individuals put a religious spin on the noxious leaks to turn a profit, and falsified connections using famous literature to solidify their claim. Diary of Revenge. Emma. Okay, that was New Game Plus. That was definitely not there. I mean, the box might have been there, but I couldn't open it. Wait. Okay. What are your favorite, Dove, I think I've seen you do this game, and I think I've seen you do at least one New Game Plus. I have actually dodged New Game Pluses as well, because this is my first New Game Plus. Initially, I was going to just play through the game, and then I was going to watch everybody play through it, but since, like, the game is so, I guess, dependent on New Game Pluses, like, the first playthrough, like, reveals, like, a third of the game. Excuse me. Oh, and apologies again. I am sick right now. I've been coming out of a gnarly cold that apparently was not COVID or a flu, but good God, did it feel like it. But, yeah, but I have since I realized that the ending just kind of like leaves, sets you up for a second playthrough immediately, I have also avoided New Game Plus's playthroughs of this. So I believe I have seen you streaming this New Game Plus, but I've avoided streams. What's your favorite omamori? Also good to know I'm still cracked at those parries. I thought I had to be drunk to do that. I was only, when I first streamed this, I was only good at those when I was really drunk. I don't know why. I'm pretty much sober right now. I've had a half of a hard seltzer, and yet I'm just cracked. Who knew? Is she up there? Is this the one where she's on the roof and it's scary in the background? All right. Because they do be tucking stuff away in this game. It's one of their favorite hobbies is just squirreling stuff away like a little, yeah, like that. You know? That wasn't tucked away at all. I was right in the open. No, son of a bitch! All right. She just gets like fully stabbed so many fucking times in this game. Her tuck is truly fierce. Damn it. I missed the window. I think I did it too early. Fuck. No, bandage. There we go. Thank you. What are these little fuckers called again? Hold on, what's the journal say? Monsters. These are fuck down. Oh, that's right. They don't have names. You have to get the names like online, right? What are these fuckers called? Some of these are named after like I remember one of their names. Okay, so I believe now as of the patch you can finally skip this bitch. I was so tired of fighting her. My God. She gets so annoying. They kept locking you into fights with her. And now I think you can just run past her, which is great. Because they tell you to do that in the tutorial. And then never let you. Wait, where was I? Right. I was going this way. And if you have done a New Game Plus, is there a way to stop them from putting... Wait. Is there a way for them to stop automatically putting your pills into the fucking quick menu? Because I intend to not take those. Thank you. Is there another one? Why didn't the music stop? Ramide. I do like canonically that they're just like, everyone's just freaking on Datura, basically. Like, the whole Silent Hill phenomenon is just 99% people huffing Datura. Thank you! Grizzly Neezy's the follow! This game does not like any. How's it handle?
Fucking man. Holy shit.
Why does it hate this one so much? Why are the party lights such a problem? Is it this? Why is this such a problem? I can't turn it off. Ask me something after watching the tags. Okay. Sure. Oh wait, I could probably take no spoilers off now. Okay. No. Oh fuck, I gotta clear mine now. Right. What's this about? All right, I got one Emma. Should I? Okay, my first playthrough, my understanding of sanity was it's a scam. Don't do it. Normal is just a setting on a washing machine. Let your freak flag fly. Like, you don't invest in sanity. Sanity stocks are low. They're not going up anytime soon. Is that different on a harder difficulty? But yeah, fire away, Grizzly. I mean, I guess. My husband thinks he might be ADHD. I know for a fact I got the diagnosis that I'm autistic. He doesn't know if he's one, the other, or both. Okay. I guess it doesn't use up that much faith, so why not? Ooh, baseball bat. This is a lot earlier than I got one of those in the original playthrough. Good drink. Good drink. But I have both. And I mean, some of my tags. Some F's in chat. Just for one stop, the other non-stop without any correlation. Is extremely hyperfixated with anything he sees for a second. That sounds like ADHD.
I had it all planned out. That wasn't good.
Me when I find my dead best friend.
That wasn't good.
Okay, here's the big thing for ADHD, and I like to learn a bit from the community. It helps me understand him and help him. Okay. I mean, sure, I don't know your husband. I can offer little things about me. Some of the things that are my understanding of my own ADHD didn't really settle in for the first time until I took medication for it. So starting from like when I hit puberty, I'm sorry, I'm gonna talk over your whole shit. Hinako, we've seen it before. R.I.P. Sakako, God bless. You know, all that stuff. Like, she's real great. Hate to see her go. But starting around puberty, I would say, I remember just like waking up one day, being kind of like, why am I kind of out of it today? Why do I feel like I'm in a fog? I can't really like finish my thoughts as well, whatever. It's just, I'm off today. And as puberty progressed, that was every single day. And it just kept getting worse. And at first I was like, what the fuck is wrong? I remember it kind of like that is where it really settled in. And then the first day that I took Adderall, cause I had to there's like family gaslighting. So I was like raised kind of like, I don't want to give pills to kids. So I was like, yeah, Dad, that you have good advice for me. And so I didn't until I was like cramming for a test around graduation or, cramming to graduate. And so I was like, fuck it, I'll borrow my brother's Adderall. And I took it and I was like, damn, that's too bad. It didn't work. And then I started doing my classwork and I was like, wait, I'm doing my classwork. Usually I stare at the paper and it like physically hurts to like start writing shit down. So that was when I was like, oh God, it could have been this easy from the beginning. And that was like when ADHD kind of solidified for me. As for how it like interacts with my autism. Yeah, that was, so if, I don't know if that's universal for people experiencing, I've heard of other people experiencing, quote, the fog. And that was kind of like the first real major ADHD thing for me. Was like also just like sitting down, being like sitting still, being like physically painful. And hyperfixation and hyperfocus, I think, fuck me. Okay, hold on. Hyperfocus, I think, is a little bit misunderstood because it's less like, people talk about it like, oh, when you do focus, you focus more, but it's more like overclocking your computer. It's more like you can allocate more RAM to this thing than you should. So when you do lock in, you neglect everything else. So if I'm really hyper focused on something, I will forget to eat. It'd take a long time for me to realize I need to get up and go to the fucking bathroom. Like stuff like that. And so I think we do have this ability when we like lock into something to like shut down focus to other things that would normally still be active in the peripheral. So I don't know, those are kind of my big ADHD things, I guess. With autism, I was diagnosed at 12 or 11. I think I was 11. Yeah, I was 11 or 12. I didn't understand the diagnosis because Asperger's was what I was diagnosed with. Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, big one. But I was diagnosed with Asperger's, and I could talk about that for hours, but needless to say, we don't use that term anymore. Because fuck that, man. Really started to grasp my autism in my 20s because of hitting like walls of burnout. And that's when I fully understood it. I kind of like gaslit myself into thinking I wasn't autistic until I was in my mid-20s. And then when research started coming out about like shutdowns and burnout and masking, things that were just not. Oh, thank you. I'm horrible most of the time. It's your first time in streaming over to this beautiful man. Invite him to cachopos. Don't worry, won't last. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, those are kind of my experiences. Yeah. I mean, it's a constant process. Yeah, like it wasn't until, because I would always hit like walls of, if I just like masked hard enough, I thought that like if I just acted not autistic enough and focused, like hyper focused on everybody's social cues around me enough, it would just like go away and become muscle memory enough that I wouldn't have to think about it anymore, which is kind of true. It's crazy you mentioned that. Because I do love
sucking dick and cock.
So, and
bust my pussy nut while I'm fingering your butt.
I love
overwhelming fornication.
So, you know,
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
but I spent a lot of time like masking and just kind of like playing neurotypical and arguably succeeding for the most part. A lot of people, I used to get a lot of the like, if I would tell people I was diagnosed with autism, they'd be like, I don't think you're autistic. And I'd be like, I know, right? And like, bestie, they don't know you like that. I know you and you're not autistic. And it's like, no, I'm just so fucking normal. You can't tell. Which is like, they were lying for the record. That is like one of the worst things about like, everyone's like, oh, I fake it so people can't tell I'm autistic. Like a lot of time, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to sell myself short. I guess I have seen some people that mask super, super well, but like, it wasn't until like I realized that all of those things that you have to consciously account for when you're in a high masking state of autism, you're constantly monitoring your own body language, your own facial expressions, micro expressions, and really just accounting for every single one of those things. And in addition, trying to participate in the tasks of like daily life and like capitalism and all of that. So it just becomes too much and your brain starts to like run out of steam and like shut down. And I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like generally kind of physically capable. People tell me I'm smart, allegedly. And I'm socially well off, and yet I like struggle to get through a 4-hour part-time shift, and I have to go into my room afterwards and sit in the dark for like 3 hours. And after about 8 years of that, I found out that's not normal. All right, Kudzu, respected by all and leader of the people, was wed to pine. Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to bamboo. Now, I am on Lost in the Fog. I am going to need help here, so just a heads up. I'm gonna fucking move my goddamn... There. I don't have to lean over so fucking far. I'm horrible too. Play League of Legends a non-ironic... A lot of League of Legends seems to be coming back. I feel like the League of Legends bad was just like a meme above all else, and I feel like it's passing now. A lot of my friends on Discord have been playing League a lot lately. Always trying to make your partners feel better. I hate when a partner does that. Terrible. Terrible.
That wasn't good.
This puzzle, if you guys have not seen what this game is like on Lost in the Fog, get fucking ready, because this is some bullshit. Have you played Silent Hill 3? You know the Shakespeare puzzle, Silent Hill 3? They said, what if that was every puzzle? They said, you like Japan? What prefix are you from? You weren't? You don't know? Good luck with this puzzle then. Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to Bamboo, Chrysanthemum, who had no mate. Spent their days studying under Kudzu and became known as the Sage of the East. Let the prosperity of our clan be eternal. Oh, it's full of gays, women, the beautiful people in general. We overtook the toxicity. Work. Love that. What other game did that happen to? Hugs from Spain. Thank you. I have never been to Europe. I need to get my passport because I fucking hate America. One of the places I was looking at visiting was Portugal. I feel like Spain would be cool to visit. Okay. So what are any of these fucking plants? This is bamboo, right? It's gotta be, right? Want something funny? Sure. What did this fucking say about when this is so dumb. When I did this on my first playthrough, I just was like, whatever, fuck it, and just started scrambling them until it let me through. Goods are respected by all. Leader was wed to Pine. Plum, loved by all, was the center of any group, was wed to Bamboo. Okay, so Bamboo's got to be like up here, right? Oh, I hate it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would hope that it was shared by most Americans at this point. It's not just living here, though. I hate living here, obviously, but like, you know, there's a culture here. There is like a lot of, you know, I grew up here. I love, like, you know, our landscape and that we love to decimate and all that stuff, but it's also international. And, yeah, fucking tell me about it. Anyway. Your conscience. Yeah, but it's also like the genocides, you know, fuck America to death, fuck death to imperialism, shout out free Palestine, free river to the sea, fuck Israel, you know, all that shit. So this is, wait a minute. Oh, it's a dead rat wrapped in, right. All right, I remember this. Okay. What leaf is that? It's not kudzu. This looks like kudzu. So, Kudzu, respected by all and a leader of the people, was wed to Pine. Plum is at the center. Chrysanthemum, who had no mate. Burning out hard because you have to apply for a refugee based on sexual orientation. So gaysk. You're so gaysk. Sexual orientation, gender identity, expression, and sexual characteristics very soon here in Canada, and I'm not even from the US. Next semester's coming up, and I have a bizarre dream of being sentenced to 15 years and then deportation because of something I'd done before I was even born, etc. I haven't recovered from it. Yikes. Great. Sorry, excuse me. So Kudzu, respected by all and leader of the people, is wed to Pine. Plum is at the center. So Kudzu, oh, okay, I got it. Kudzu goes up here, which means this goes over here. It was gonna make America genuinely good. No, stop you right there. I'm an extremely annoying communist. I respect, thank you, I appreciate the sentiment. However, there was no great America. I think any just or understandable vision of what America was is entirely erasing either like slavery, the results of it, or the genocide of the Native Americans. So I'm like, I just see America as like a settler colony to be dismantled, if you ask me. I don't there was no great America. I don't like I don't like the idea of like, this is not the America I know. I would dismantle it. I would abolish it. But if that's too far-fetched, I can settle for making it nice for the first time, I guess. Yeah. If it were up to me, though, I'd be like, no, land back. Fuck this place. Everything, but that's neither here nor there. But that's my take on that. So is this plum? Let me look at this again. Plum is center. Wed to bamboo. Chrysanthemum has no mate. Does studying. Okay, which one of these is this chrysanthemum? Let's try that. No? Fuck. It doesn't help that I don't know what fucking chrysanthemum looks like. That's definitely kudzu. So studying under kudzu came Sage of the East, so I'm assuming that means it's over here on the right. Under kudzu means kudzu's up here. This is kudzu, right? Or is... Because kudzu's wiry and tangly. This is why this puzzle's annoying. You have to know what these plants look like in real life. And I don't. I don't know. And then I just ended up shuffling them around because, like, whatever, who cares? This is how I just fucking germ my way through every one of these goddamn puzzles. Ah, okay. Okay. Kudzu. Fuck, okay. Yeah, I also think there's a very logistical reason for me to be in this way, because a lot of what we do and a lot of the goods that we do accrue and the comforts we do afford come from exploitation. It comes from, prison slave labor. It comes from resources that we have gathered through our imperialist efforts throughout other countries about, like, socialist states we've overthrown, and just like all of the ways we've instilled fascism or whatever throughout the world. So it's like you can kind of make America this better version of itself that is more equitable to us within the empire. However, those things are not sustainable, and so it kind of ends up coming back. It's kind of like a lot of with Israel and Palestine, like there's a very practical reason to be paying attention to that, other than just purely ethics, which is like still correct to ethically be paying attention to it. But also, like, hey, if they're willing to do this to children in Palestine, what's separating you from them? They will turn it inwards. And so, like, I think there's, and even violence aside, it's just that, like, our infrastructure is built on exploitation. And so we can do a better job suppressing it and doling out the rewards from it, but that will just kind of, it will push away some of the inherent problems with the system and push them off for a later date to bubble back up. But I think, until we just fully dismantle those systems, we're kind of cooked or whatever. Granted, I would settle for better, but I also just don't see that as feasible given American political projects of the last 100 years. So I don't know. But yeah, it's more, I'm not trying to win a being a good person competition by supporting land back and whatnot. It's not about any of that to me. Yeah. No, it really is. But it's also kind of inevitable. I see, like, I don't know. A lot of the times fascism is just like the stuff that we do abroad coming home to roost. So, okay. Yeah, for sure. Kudzu, respected by, okay, so, should I just fucking look this shit up? I knew this puzzle was going to be a huge pain in the ass. Does anybody know what plants are which? Should I just keep fucking flinging them around doing whatever? Because I had again! Again! Fuck thinking about it, you know. I don't know plants and shit. I'm sorry. I barely go outside. Whatever. Whoa, performance. Hello. Are you good? Are you good? Nope, still overloaded. Still overloaded. Hold on, give it a minute. I don't remember having issues here. I think it's because this is a pre-rendered cutscene. Whatever, it's just gonna look like shit till this cutscene's over. Sorry about it. Back to PS2 mode. Here, how's this? Oh my god! Yeah, it's turning into gadget. Here, it's really fucked. God damn. What have I done? Okay. I have been having these since the last like Windows update. But I guess I did stream this after that update, so I can't really fully blame that. Are we good? Sometimes we just gotta stop and wait it back out. So there, like we're back. It's probably fine to turn these back on now. Watch. Yeah, we're good now. Right? Oh. Hey, look, guys. Wait. We're about to meet the guy whose dick I'm trying to suck. Yeah! And it's not problematic, because it turns out I'm like 23. And not a teenager. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the lurk. Have fun to hang out. Have fun hanging out. Have fun lurking. You love her lurkers.
Fucking man. Holy shit, I'm gonna call. Fuck you, man.
I need to play more DOS games. I want him, but I do not like the way he talks to you there. You better take care of yourself better. I had no say in any of this shit happening. I'm taking care of myself just fine. I even threw away all my pills.
Hinako.
But yeah, I am definitely going through the going for the Fox wedding ending. Oh, obviously this goes without saying. I don't know if I got to mention it earlier, but Dova, if you're still lurking, feel free to lurk, leave, do whatever you need to do post stream. Thank you for the raid, all that stuff. It came 3 hours ago. There you go.
That was extremely fucking funny.
Still does not like this one. Still does not like that one. That is odd. I have no clue why it has such a problem with that. Maybe it's like the shaders. Maybe there's something glitching out with the shaders there when I do that. If you're not here normally, that does like a pulsing, like rave light effect thing or whatever. It's really stupid. And apparently my OBS does not like it anymore. Yeah, mind your business. I ain't scared of a little water. You'd be cool. Ooh, what if they hid like stuff in the water? Like, I watched this like 2-hour spooky Easter egg video game Easter egg iceberg video a while ago, and in I think it was BioShock Infinite. There was like a scene where you're like in a boat, and they never draw attention to it or mention it, but there's just like corpses floating in the water, Lord of the Rings style. I think that'd be cool. It'd be a little played out, but it would be cool. Actually, I lied. I'm glad they didn't do it. That would have been tacky. It's embarrassing. Why would anyone think it's a good idea? Cringe.
Yukkuri de kamawanai tomo.
He says as I'm fucking running. Go ahead. No, take all the time. We got all day. It's not like I'm going anywhere or anything. Jesus. I will say I am on does this say like whatever. I'm on Lost in the Fog. I thought I changed the combat setting, but I'm not really noticing a distant difference. I'm noticing more enemies. Look at the PS2 textures. Love those. I'm noticing more enemies spawns. I think that's the only difference I've noticed so far with playing on hard difficulty. Probably. Oh shit. Oh nope, we're back. No, it was just a hiccup. Never mind, we're good. Anything for you, house husband? Try again. All right. The naughty statue's laughing. Creepy. I don't know if you thought of a funny joke. What's creepy about that? Have you no joy in whimsy? Let the fox laugh. What a beautiful place this is. Sparkling lakes, fragrant flowers, the melodic chirps of the birds singing. This must be paradise. Is that different? Then the last time we go through, unless I find that paper elsewhere, it should be like, what a scary shit place this is that sucks. It stinks like shit, looks like shit, there's dead, I'm dead. I think I'm dead, this might be hell. That's what the other one said. Did they change their tune? This is how you see the world sober, actually. It's about sobriety. When you're sober, you're like, everything's beautiful. I never realized. Because I'm not taking the red pills, right? That's what he said. What he sounds like. I'm cooking through this a bit faster than I did on the first playthrough, I'll say that. All right, whatever. I just can't equip moving. Look at him like sprinting because I'm like running. Did you see how he rubber banded away from me? Mario Kart 64 style. That was crazy. He's zooming, but he's just zooming through this place like fucking Neo in the Matrix Reloaded. Just. He's so fucking rude for that. He is dead ass wrong for that, and he knows it. No. How we doing? Not good. There you go. Oh, I used up the last of my faith for that. Whatever. It's fine. Still have yet to see if sanity is anything but a scam in this game, so whatever. I forgot the lantern and the knife were separate. You have to do one at a time. Ignoring your ass. She just wants attention and I am not gonna give it to her. Get the fuck out of my inventory. Like, if you just like accidentally open up that quick menu and take a red pill, are you just cooked? Are you just like, oh, run's dead, start over. Gotta reset. I accidentally took a Tylenol. I guess I deserve hell. All right, where was the, look for the map. There we go. Did she? I didn't interact with the door, did I? Right.
なんかこれに似た絵を見かけたような。
You have. This is the second time you played this game. Sorry. No, that's how you get the bad ending again. The first, I don't know if you've seen anybody play through this game. The first time you play through this game, you automatically get the bad ending. It is based around the Tylenol you take. The Tylenol is actually like a home brew. It's a little concoction that the village elders made for you. That's just like, it's just Datura basically. And you lose your mind at the end and kill your family or something. And on the first playthrough is like basically one big reveal. Like you get to the end and then you start over and like all the dialogue is different with like the reveal at the end of the original playthrough. So, yeah. So we're not taking the Tylenol. Must have had something in its mouth. Ball of jade. Okay. So it wants us to go to that shrine. I have been on a rabbit hole. I've been on a couple rabbit holes, actually. I think I talked about them a couple days ago when I was doing my DOS stream. But I went down a rabbit hole of Datura trips. I've been saying. I've been saying. But I went down a rabbit hole of people like Datura trip stories posted from like 2006. It was pretty fun. It's acetaminophen. Whatever acetaminophen is sold as in Spain, that's Tylenol. And RFK Jr., our fucking whatever he is, Secretary of Department of Health or whatever the fuck bullshit title he has, said that pregnant moms taking Tylenol is what causes autism. As I pass into the world of the dead, I pray that I do not pass through the gates of hell. Please hear my prayer. Isn't that missing homegirl? What was her name? Ooh. That missing diva? The diva who is down?
なんでここに?
To those corrupted souls who dare encroach upon our sacred land, may you be met with calamity and destruction. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed, the yokai of the umbrella their arms, and the yokai of the kettle their legs. Only the losses of each shall purify this corruption. Aren't those different enemies we fought? There's like an umbrella yokai that we fight later, and somebody was asking about it when I streamed this last time. And last time that note was not there. So another answer is like, this game is like significantly different on New Game Plus. Sounds like Datura have a high probability to traumatize you for life, and those trip reports are horrifying. Somebody used to experiments depersonalization constantly before meds. Yeah, it's not a thing you're supposed to take. There are like very few cultures where anyone takes Datura recreationally. It is just poison. You're not supposed to do it. And in those cultures, it's only like monks and people who have like a lifetime of mindfulness prepared for it. That said, it is in the same class of hallucinogen as, which is not a hallucinogen, it's a deliriant, as, it is the same thing as just like popping like 15 Benadryl, which my friends in high school did do. And I remember I was at a theater conference and my friend like was sitting next to me and he was just like tweaking hard. And there was this, if you ever did theater in high school, at least in America, and you went to a conference, there were these things. It was like a big event where a bunch of the schools in the state came, and we stayed at a college, but there was a part where you have to watch musical works in progress for 4 fucking hours, and it is unbearable. And I was sitting next to my friend and he was tweaking, and I looked at him, and he would always be getting fucked up at school. He was one of those kids, he would have a camel pack full of Old English 800 in his backpack. And he would just be like getting drunk in class almost every day. I hope he's alive. I think he is, last I checked. But we were in there and he just was like, just started like smacking the shit out of himself or whatever. And he's just like, and I'm like, are you good, bro? And he's like, I took like 14 Benadryl. And I was like, why would you fucking do that, dude? I hate taking 2. I hate taking them the intended around. So I guess he was just like covered in bugs or whatever. Don't take those. Anyways, this guy can't see. He can only hear. I forgot you can parry there. Okay, hold on. Oh, fuck. And this weapon does not degrade, so I can just wail on him all I want. Oh, I thought he was gonna do one where I couldn't. Okay, this guy seems harder. Prescribing meds out of pharmacy is illegal. The names are not out unless the active principle is hard to remember for people. Yep, that would be nice. Sure would be nice if we could do that. And I just realized I don't have my fox arm, so I can't. Damn, that would have been a fun. That would have been a fun thing to do. Later on, there's a furry, spoiler alert, there's furry TF, but this is a new game plus. You should already know that.
That wasn't good.
Okay, so this puzzle is going to be significantly harder this time. What is? Oh, it's just a leaf. Never mind. Okay. Find the correct ammo. Oh god, I don't remember how this puzzle goes. Wait. I'm supposed to go. Hold on. Let me run back over here. I believe it's supposed to tell me. And also, yeah, this guy's gonna get back up later. But if we just like shut the fuck up, he'll leave us alone. Yeah, there's a lot of basic stuff like that that's still like, you know, I'm critical of social democracy, but like just really, really basic living stuff that's like, yeah, you should just like not be able to do that. Like, why the idea of anyone ever making money off of healthcare is so insanely criminal. Honestly, I know it's scary and self-isolating and medicating. Yeah, no, I think he chilled out after whatever. Last I heard, he was still drinking pretty regularly, but yeah, I remember a lot of my friends were doing a lot of drugs. I wasn't actually. I stayed sober until my late 20s, but I just was around everyone doing drugs because I don't know what was wrong with me. Being unmedicated. Well, I do know. There's a lot of things wrong with me, but I have a habit of that where I like end up like recalling stories in high school that I'm like, oh, I have this funny story, and then I say the story on stream, and as I'm saying it out loud, I realize it's horrifying. I'm like, well, I mean, it was funny to me when it happened. But then I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, no, it's fine because of this, and then the more backstory I give, the worse it sounds. So I'm just like, just pretend I did nothing, and just pretend I was just a fucking loser. It's fine. Somewhere there's supposed to be something to give me hints for that, which like I'm supposed to turn the right one of those or something. There's little like signs out here, but the puzzle might be different on Lost in the Fog. That sounds like he got back up. Where'd he go? Where is he? Where's my heckin' doggo? Yeah, that music means he's up and awake. There's the heckin' doggo. But yeah, he can only hear. Wait. Hold on. I can scam this guy. Hold on a second. Did I not change these? What? I changed these. Oh, I died. Oh shit, I died. Right. Okay. Greatly decreases enemy line of sight. Okay, there we go. That one. That one. So now he can't see shit. And if I remember right, they might have patched this and it might be different now that I'm on a harder difficulty. The human condition moment. No, I was on some crazy shit. I don't know. I was pretty... Me and my friends were pretty wild. Is there like a... Okay, is there a thing I can read here at all? Or was this fucking note my hint? Yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. Yokai of the umbrella, their arms. Yokai of the kettle, their legs. Oh no, that is 3. Shit. That might be a lost in the fog moment. I hear the heckin' doggo. But I think if I just stand here, he's just gonna walk by. Hi, bestie. But yeah, you go do, yeah, you just go finish your errands. It's fine. We can chat later. I met him at a munch last year. But yeah, I'm supposed to like turn a certain one of these and it's gonna give me the little thing that I need. Who got her head taken off? This one? Give me that. Something must be off. Fuck. And then that's gonna summon that guy to me. Basically, I gotta keep coming back here, and based off of what that little puzzle said, I guess, I gotta figure out which one of these it is, but I don't know if I have that right. You look beheaded. Nope, that's not it. Okay. Let's Skeezy Pupper, heckin' doggo. He's so mad. Look at how fucking mad he got. Hey, wait a minute.
Hold on, pause this shit. What the fuck is going on?
I had no idea he could do that. Also, oops, I broke. Uh-oh. Oh no, I froze everything again. I can't get out of zoom in. Fuck. Here, I guess we just gotta wait. I did have a theory. Maybe every time it does this, I will just pause the recording until it unfreezes and then unpause the recording. There we go. Okay, so now we're back. All right. Alyssa Edwards. Yeah. That's her. Okay. So yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. Anyways, I had no fucking clue that he could jump like that. I did not see that on my first playthrough. Yokai of the carriage. See, if anything has got screams heads removed, it's this, but speaking of Alyssa Edwards, she got that Alyssa Edwards neck. It's long as hell. I might have to turn the fucking textures up for this. This is annoying. Here. Texture quality high, just for this puzzle. So we can fucking look at this. She does not like this. Okay, medium was fine. Medium was fine. There we go. All right. Yeah, it does not like it. Does not like it. Also, I might be still doing this wrong. That still might not be the puzzle solution at all. Okay. So I do not remember what is supposed to hint. Okay, we just have this page right now. And Sacred Sword is much later in the game. WebSocket client disconnected. That's not good. Fucking. Oh, wait, did he run over there? Okay. So let me run through here. Let me look at the map again. There's this whole, right, there's this whole path we haven't explored yet. Okay, so I think this is where I learned that stuff. Okay. That was sick as fuck, y'all. Oh, I hope my fucking OBS wasn't fucking up for that, because that was so cool. I destroyed that. Okay, hold on. I gotta see what's going on here. A WebSocket client keeps connecting and disconnecting. That's usually not a good sign. Here, let me pause the recording again until it calms down. That just seems to be. I record and upload all of my, I archive all of my VODs on my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I haven't seen this in forever. 1,000 bits! Jesus Christ. Oh no. Oh no, my whole shit is collapsing! Wow, thank you for the 1,000 bits, uplifting yumminess. Thank you very much. Oh my god, I am sorry that everything is dying when this is happening. This also might be a sign to just restart OBS. Sometimes I have to do that. Let me go ahead and restart OBS. I'll be right back. I'll just have to stitch these VODs together. No biggie, had to do it before. As soon as it fucking unfreezes. Okay, we're back. We are back. Sorry about that. Now, just because I should be fine now, I'm gonna just go ahead and do one of these because.
Thanks for the money, you stupid bitch. Stupid bitch.
This is what it's supposed to look like when you do that.
Is hot.
Damn, son.
Why does the... Thank you. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, I just rebooted OBS and it's fine. maybe there's something with like a memory leak in OBS. Maybe it's not an issue with the game. Maybe it's an issue with OBS. And I think it's going to say, holy fuck, that's a lot of bits for a while. It might be a little bit fucked up right now because I hope it's not there permanently because I had to restart OBS in the middle of it. But welcome back, everybody. Sorry about that. See, now everything's fine. Now I can probably do this. It's crazy. Yeah, now everything's great. Now everything's just Gucci. It's never been better. Like, fucking Firefox unfroze and shit, too. Oh, god damn it. There we go. I was just reorganizing my windows. Sorry about that interruption, everybody. Blame Windows 11, I think. So, where were we going? Right, we're going up this way. And I fought the heckin' doggo again. But thank you for the 1,000 bits. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. To whomever happens to read this note, it becomes so easy if you just stop and give up. After all, you're already among the dead. That was there last time. Is it weird that you have PTSD from Windows? No. No. It's extremely normal, actually. I haven't gotten any more faith. I want to see something really quick, actually, because I don't remember where that button is to have the lot of bits message. And I forgot how long it's supposed to stay on the screen. I forgot. Where the hell was that fucking button? It's not bop. It's not confetti. I was looking for this earlier. This button like vanished. The hotkey vanished. I couldn't find the button.
Are you sure about that?
But I think I was a little drunk when I was looking for it, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's why I couldn't find it. No, I think it was on this screen. Okay, hold on. I didn't label all of these correctly. There we go. Now it's undefined, but now I know it's gonna fucking... Thank you for the bits, undefined! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Oh my god, I'm fucking losing my voice. I have to stop screaming. Okay. Okay, so there's Emma's here, and here. One of these, I thought I remember having like a, haven't used Windows for years, but I think recently a Windows update broke GTA San Andreas and that seaplane wouldn't spawn anymore. Turns out the Windows update for some reason made seaplane spawn at ridiculous Z coordinates, something like 14 quadrillion light years away through some occult process. Oh my god. Shout out GTA and San Andreas. I've thought about streaming that. I didn't want to do the definitive edition though, because it's bad. But I always thought that'd be a fun, like, modded San Andreas stream. But I imagine there's a lot of logistics into streaming San Andreas that can be challenging. Like, Okay, he said something about preparing a key. This really is my only fucking hint, huh? Yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. All right. Nah, I kind of just walked right into this. Okay, just get up. Let's just sort it out like adults. Damn it, I missed. It's okay, I got a perfect dodge though. See what I mean? I'm fucking cracked. Okay. Now that OBS is done having a fucking fit, I can set textures back to medium and I can actually read these fucking things. They're undefined because I clicked the button again because the timer for it to turn off got disabled when I restarted OBS. Oh, wait. She looks beheaded. Nope. The carriage, hey. Okay. I'm gonna
It's my boy!
screenshot that. Just be a little bitty fairy. That's why it's undefined. There you go. See, yeah, it's done. It was because if I just click it, it doesn't link to a Twitch account, right? So it just whatever. I can test it through here. I believe through like a little thing I have on my end. Oh fuck! Hold on. Wait, did she write it down? Okay. Yokai of the carriage, yokai of the umbrella. Should I fight that guy again? Or should I hide? Wait, there's something on that table. Skeezy, 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 skeezy. No, there isn't. I lied. Damn. Haha. Psych, joke's on you, bitch. I knew you were gonna do that. Now I'm gonna fucking wail on you for a while. Yeah. Told you I'm the fucking goat. I'm the motherfucking goat. All right. Umbrella, their arms. Wait, there was only one carriage there. I just gotta look for an umbrella. It's way easier than I thought it was. Turns out this isn't the hard part at all. I just look for an umbrella. Oh. Are you an umbrella? You're different. What's your deal? Okay, cool. And she writes that shit down. And let's go run and get the last one. How am I doing in health? Not bad. I told you I'm fucking cracked. I feel like I am pretty decent at this game, actually, though. Like, I am very surprised in myself. I am not good at this type of game, particularly. I don't know. Maybe I'm just more confident than I was when I first did it, but... How am I doing on faith? Nope, no more. Wait, I gotta enshrine stuff, right, to get faith. I forgot how the game works on a basic fundamental level. Here, dried carcass. Where'd the ancient comb go? Didn't I pick up the ancient comb, or did I forget to pick it back up after I respawned? Damn, and my sanity's at you know what? Why not? I'll take the red pill, so to speak. I have more sanity now. Whatever the fuck that means. Who cares? So we're looking for going down here. Yeah. This way. Yeah. So I got the kettle. Kettle's the last one. The yokai have the kettle their legs. Wait, is that it? I missed one. I had to have missed it. Who got no legs? You? You don't look like a kettle. Oh, damn. Too bad. There he is. There's our boyo. Try it. Are you for real? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna have fun with him. It's the chosen undead within every one of us. Okay, I think he got me. Yeah. Damn. Oh, no, I got it. Holy shit. I'm cracked. All right, okay. So at this point, I'm just looking for one like odd man out. So I'm looking for a kettle. I'm assuming like a tea kettle, but I could be wrong. Something about the kettle yokai with no legs. Right? So how many stabs the nut's gonna take for sure. Oh, hey, there it is. Look at this funny guy. All right. Now for the hard part. Okay. This probably would have been a lot easier if I'd have gone in straight after finishing it the first time, but whatever. Also, aren't I supposed to find like a jade fucking orb to stick in that thing's mouth? Right? Oh, no, this way. Right? No, this way. Or... Wow, he really just... Whatever. Fine, I guess. Didn't even have to try to, like, he just knew that time. Whatever. There we go. I'm so good at getting that fucking parry, bitch. Yes. Take a fucking sip, babe. Okay, so yokai of the carriage. What does that mean? Oh, do I have to do it in like that order? Or is it just like the last ones? Or is it the one that's missing? So it starts there. Then goes there. Then goes there. And then there. So let me, 1, 2. There. There, and then there. Triangle. Snaky thing there. House. No? Okay. What about what's missing? That symbol. That kanji. That kanji. And the regular squiggle. Nope. Okay, so that's not it. Wait a minute. Okay, yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. Maybe that's a hit? Yokai of the kettle, their arms and their legs. Only the losses of each shall purify this corruption. So, which one of these is representing which body parts? Are these kanji for heads? I don't think so. Well, which one of these evokes arms and legs? I think that evokes arms. And this evokes legs. No. What about this one? Which evokes head? No. No. Okay, fuck. You can get me over here? Huh. Not even ancient formas. No, that's what I was. That's what I was thinking. Like that looks like a part of a kanji. You know. I took Japanese in high school, so like I don't. And when we got to kanjis, when I started fucking off, and then I started reading House of Leaves, and then for semi-related but also unrelated reasons, my brain started doing real bad. So then I flunked, and then I stopped trying. But I do remember the structure of kanji and whatnot, so I can sometimes like read hiragana and katakana. But the yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. Umbrella their arms. Again, if we're going with like kanji that don't appear there, then I would guess that. This one also doesn't appear though. Are there any shared? No, there's none shared between the bottom and the middle. And for the record, I knew these were gonna be bullshit, these puzzles. On Lost in the Fog difficulty, it's kind of notorious for it. So if we get stuck here too long, I am not opposed to just looking up a walkthrough. I don't really care that much. As long as it's not unbearable to watch, you know? So what ones don't match here? That one? I think that one. Unless that was the same one. No, it's the same one. And this one. Okay, so those two don't match there. Oops. And the bottom, it's this squiggly. And this one. Nope. All right, fuck this. I quit. Nope. Shrine Vault puzzle. Okay, and then all right, Lost in the Fog mode. Okay. The yokai of the carriage has 2 heads. The yokai of the umbrella has 4 arms. And the yokai of the kettle has 3 legs. And at first it looks like 2 legs and a tail, but no, that's a 3rd leg. The code of the vault lock consists of the 2nd character of the carriage Ama, the 4th character of the umbrella Ama, and the 3rd character of the kettle Ama. I was not gonna figure that shit out. I was not gonna figure that shit out. So the 2nd one, the 4th, and then the 3rd. So bam. There we go. Yeah, no shot. I was figuring that shit out. I'm sorry. Sorry for being a bad cringe streamer. Oh, he's
sucking dick and cock.
Sorry. I sure do. Don't trust the false mask. I disagree. I
disagree. I disagree, Gary.
Right. And can I just fight him? I guess I could. Oh, fuck. Wait, is he not gonna die in this mode? Oh, okay. I can just fuck off. Okay. So go to the right. I wonder what happens when I'm out of sanity. It'd be cool if it went full like Eternal Darkness mode and just started like crashing my game or something. That's a cool game. There's 2 of them. All the puppies want me. All the puppies want me. 3 of them. Maybe that's what happens when my sanity runs out. They just start spawning like fucking crazy. I think this level might just be the Rainbow Bridge. Because it's the afterlife and there's dogs. And there's bridges.
疲れたらすぐに言いなさい。では、行こうか。
Is this new? No. Ow. Said.
No.
Nope.
Bruh.
There it is. Whatever it was said.
Hinako. しっかりしろ。
World Star! I have yet to have beef with Shu. He just seems chill. Like, granted, we only really see like the teenage version of him, and if he's in reality a 23-year-old or whatever, and is just like still just kind of acts this dumb, then like that's kind of, I don't know, but like I really don't have beef with him at all.
サクコは無事だよな。
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's some New Game Plus stuff that I don't know about, but as of my first playthrough, he's fine.
一体どうなってんだ。街から誰もいなくなってる。これが悪い夢なのか。
どこに行っても化け物しかいない。悪夢以外の何者でもないな。
だとしても幸運だったよ。この世界に残ったのが2人だとして、そのもう一人がお前で嬉しいよ、相棒。
え、リンコは？
俺はあいつに話があるって言われただけで別にその。
リンコは無事なのか？一緒に逃げたんじゃないのか？
Don't worry about it. So I believe that's one of two endings. One of them is like you kind of go for Shu, and then another one is you kind of go for Fox Mask Guy. So the story of this is like you're kind of in a state of, due to either the town's influence, like due to either like Silent Hill isms, or due to the red pills you're taking, you're kind of regress in a state like you're just like, this is like a mix of like memories and hallucinations or whatever. So you're actually in reality like in your early 20s, and the opening cutscene at the beginning, it's just like a random argument. But then on New Game Plus, the argument they're having is about you going into an arranged marriage. And the Fox Mask is the otherworld guy that is the otherworld version of the guy you are in an arranged marriage with. However, that person you were in an arranged marriage with is somebody you are already friends with in real life. You met when you were both like much younger, and they set that up, and you obviously don't want to go through the arranged marriage. And I think that the like from what I understand, I think there's like a true ending that's like the closest thing to like a golden ending is like you don't go through with the arranged marriage, but you're like, we're still cool though. Like you and Fox Mask stay cool, but don't get married. But since I don't have access to that ending yet, I'm going for the Marry the Fox Mask ending. I'm done being woke. I just need some dick so bad. I could be wrong though. That's just what I understand the endings to be. But throughout the first playthrough, I didn't really piece it together until after the fact, but you discover, like, you meet each other long before the game. The first playthrough this game really just kind of leaves you out in the lurch. Like, it's really just confusing, and you're like, what? And then the second playthrough is where it pieces everything together. Which is what I'm doing now. Come on. They really can't see shit with that Homomori. Okay. There's a lot of traumas and the East Asian stuff in this game is really depressing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I got a toolkit. Is that a shrine? I think I'm gonna save it and probably end here. Okay. Not bad. But yeah, no, this game had a lot of stuff that hit me pretty good, even from like a Western perspective. I like just, I don't know, like especially the stuff about like puberty and childhood and whatnot. And how, like, I don't know, becoming sexualized beings and whatnot. There's a lot of pretty raw stuff in that game, which I really respect it for. And I think was very effective. But I think that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all for coming out for the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, if any lurkers were here for No Players Online or, you know, Silent Hill F, we appreciate hanging out with you. Go ahead and find somebody to raid. What do we got here? There's a lot of people playing Silent Hill F. Let me just check who I'm following to see if there's anybody we know. Let me see here. Wait. Size Shu and Hinako are just silly little guys. Come on. Definitely. Just so dehumanizing and alienating in the most inherent way. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Right. Let's go to I was just looking at one. God damn it. Zero X Diamond is streaming trash. The truth is out there for purchase on this CD, Multimedia Mayhem. So, let's see what this is about. This looks cool. This looks cool. Wait, I think we actually... I might just... Okay, hold on. No, cancel. I think we rated them last week. So I'm going to raid somebody else instead. New game +5. See, the thing is, like, everyone doing Silent Hill F is on like New Game +5 or whatever, because like I'm pretty fucking late to this. Nah, whatever. We can raid Zero Diamond. It's fine. We'll just raid Zero Diamond again. But yeah, thank you very much. I have no idea what we're jumping into, but hopefully it's fun.
Inside my room by the bathroom door stood a dark human figure about 6.
So yeah, let's go ahead and raid this, and I will see you all when I see you. I don't remember when my next stream is. Bye-bye.